The Gastlecast an interview series interviewing YouTube personalities, Instagram personalities, artists, and collectors alike, all based around funko. Community is a lot. The Gastlecast came up with an interesting interview series interviewing YouTube. The Gastlecast came everything just breaks. Now you can hear us. So, sorry. Everything's been messed up tonight. I apologize. But I tried to show you guys a video that I created, and that's not going to happen because Skype is slowing everything down. So hopefully you guys can see us. We might move a little bit slower than normal. Hopefully you can hear our voices now. I can see that the mic is picking us up. Heather, do you have the giveaway thing rolling? Because we're gonna get to that, and we're gonna get that to that in the middle. Is it? Let me see it. Let me just see the video.
There's sound.
Does it look halfway decent? Okay, there we go. All right. So anyway, there's Skype, and everybody's on now. So here we are. So hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hey, everybody. Hey.
Oh my God.
Oh
Oh my God. You know, I watch other channels do this, and it goes beautifully. But because it's the Gastlecast, everything's all screwed up. But welcome everybody. Thank God we got this on the road. As slow, as crappy as it looks, but everybody that's here, these are 4 of the folks that we actually interviewed over the last few months.
Yeah, so if you'll stop talking, I will introduce everybody.
Go ahead, Heather.
We have Nathan and Sarah. We have Mark from
Hey, everybody.
Reviews.
Hey.
We have Thomas Studholme and Corey Collectibles / Corey Creates. Corey Can't, Corey Can. Corey Can't.
Corey Constipated.
Oh, I hear.
There's a lot of Corey channels, so I don't know if you guys checked him out yet.
Love the background, Corey.
Oh, thanks. It's just a sheet.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, guys, how are all of you guys doing tonight?
We're great.
Now,
Doing good. Got the grass cut finally.
good for you.
How tall was it?
Good for you.
Everybody wants to see our life story. No?
No.
No.
Finishes. Oh, Michigan floods like a mother.
You have those tall grasses there from all the water.
Oh yeah. Mark, where are you located? Toledo, Ohio. Oh, we're an hour away from. We live in Detroit area or what? Yeah, I'm in between Arbor and Detroit. Nice.
So what I meant to do was put everybody's Instagram below their little faces, but guess what? That didn't happen. So if one of you guys in the chat could please post that up for everybody here that's with us, that would be fantastic. So the reason why we wanted to do all of this is because the interview series was awesome. We had so much fun with it. And we created a video, which I'll try to show after all of this, where we got a lot of people thanking us and saying how much fun it was and everything. But I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys. What did you guys think? If we can start with Nathan, what did you guys think of your experience of being on with us? And what was your favorite part, I guess?
Well, being first and foremost, we never really knew what to expect. It was definitely very nerve-wracking, seeing as how there wasn't anything really to go on other than seeing what other people did on their channels. But overall, it was fantastic. What did you think?
I don't know. I was nervous.
Yeah, we both were, but we got talked through the nerves.
Well, you guys were the very first ones we brought on. I think we selected a perfect number one. You guys are awesome. And what's really cool about all of you guys that are here with us right now, it started off as being friends on Instagram or following each other's channels, following each other on Instagram, and we became friends. It's overnight almost. And I think sometimes with a couple of you guys, we were friends beforehand, and some of you we brought on, and we became friends with you later down the road. So that I think that's what's so much fun about doing this, is because we're getting to know the community at large, and where everybody's backgrounds are from. Like Thomas is like an incredible artist who sent us an incredible Groot piece. Thomas, we follow like practically everything that you do. And actually, not too long ago, Thomas sent us a comic book that he worked on right here, that we are so happy that that he sent this to us. This is awesome. So we wanted to let you know we appreciated that. We wanted to get around to show this off previously, but we never got around to it. And he also sent this. By the way, your handwriting is brilliant. It's beautiful. I wish I had handwriting like that myself. But from a comic guy, you had that comic book like writing. And then you sent us this really cool picture too, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's a page from the book. It's an original page, so.
That's sick. So now we have two pieces of your original art, which is amazing.
You.
And of course, we brought Mr. Mark here, Mexican Reviews. We brought him on because we absolutely loved his Instagram posts. If you guys haven't checked out Mexican Reviews on Instagram, you're doing yourself a disservice. His videos have made me, actually, I sort of like dislike him a little bit because he made me purchase so many Funko Pops based off of his videos that he posts up. And a lot of people are saying the sound is horrible. So I apologize for that. Is it bad? How bad is it?
Very choppy.
It sounds like there's a helicopter in the background. Is what it sounds like. And I don't know where it's coming from. I can't hear it on my end, so we'll just continue going through, so you guys can turn your sound up or turn it down, just so you can at least hear our voices. How about that?
I left my helicopter on.
I knew it was Corey. I had a feeling that's what this all went back to. And by the way, we met Corey through all the YouTube stuff. And Corey, you are one of the most hilarious people I've ever met in my whole life.
Hey.
I'm actually really jealous that Mark lives an hour from him, because they could actually hang out IRL. And like,
what's IRL?
in real life.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like a .com or
So
I might end up going to Toledo and just trying to knock on every door until I find.
Yeah, you should. I think you might find me.
The wall that you have right behind you. That's insane.
Got the Nano Gauntlet coming up soon, so that's gonna be going up there. Nice.
maybe you guys could spin Funko Pops around and post them on Instagram together. That would be kind of cool.
That'd be crazy.
Might have to.
You could put.
I might get like a bigger stand and just put Corey on it, and then make a video of that.
You know what? You're very good at selecting music for the pops that you choose. What music would you pick for Corey?
Oh man. I'm going to what I have on my phone right now. I probably think like I'm just like a roll or something. No doubt. That might be fun.
Ooh. Okay with it.
Oh my God, Corey's giving you ideas for videos. That's totally what you should do.
There are some real ideas right now that you just have not done, and it's pissing me off.
And why aren't you doing it?
I have no time.
Yeah, no, I think we all share the not having time, especially those who are posting on YouTube and on Instagram. I spend a lot of time editing, and sometimes I wish I never started doing this. Because it becomes a real pain in the butt sometimes.
Funkos with Chris. I want to say hi to you because you're awesome. You're the better Canadian Chris than Capital City Pops because I said
So
that's actually how I met you. I was following Capital City Pops. I followed you too, but when you had Chris for his live stream, that was when I was like, wait a minute, I know Chris. I wonder if I could do it. And that's when I asked you that weird question, and I was like, check me out. If you don't like me, I can frick off. Yeah.
I remember that actually.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, you can watch my stuff or not. Your choice.
Yeah.
So let's go around the table here, and let's take a moment to talk about your favorite interviews that you've seen on the Gastlecast. Now, I don't know if you guys have watched every single one of them, and you can say your own too. But have you guys watched an interview that you really happen to enjoy over others, and maybe a reason why you enjoyed it?
My favorite one was with Sean Staff, the BVGS.
Yes.
That put me on to the BVGS. I actually got the pro back there, graded by him, and then me and Sean are pretty good friends now too. So
Awesome. He's an awesome dude.
For us, Jason Swoboda, seeing what he does, seeing everything that he collects, as well as Thomas. Because after his interview, I reached out to him and said what amazing artwork he did. And, you know, if you guys can see that behind us, he commissioned us a picture of Scar for Sarah. And I am so grateful and eternally in his debt.
No debt.
Yeah, that picture is amazing. Actually, that leads right in. Thomas, what was your favorite one that you watched? Any off the top of your head?
Swoboda's good. Just because he's been doing it for so long. So understanding the history of Funko is really intriguing to me. And I don't know, I enjoy everything because you guys run it, and that's that's the beauty of this whole thing is you guys have this community here that's really special. So
it really is, and it's very close knit. By the way, I've noticed that a lot of the people that have been on the interview series with us actually converse with some of the other people that are in the interview series with us, and even in the chat here. So a lot of people that talk on the chat actually talk on Instagram and on our YouTube stuff. So that's really cool. We're growing this like little family, which I think is much better than having I always look at it this way. Having like 1,500 subscribers is cool, but I love having that close relationship with a bunch of people at one time. To me, it's more valuable than having like 40 or 50,000 subscribers. But that's me personally.
Yeah.
So and we've created great relationships with all of you. Corey, how about you? Is there one that stands out?
Yeah. I don't remember his name, but he was great.
Good answer. So for me, and this is gonna sound so, you guys are gonna beat me upside the head for this. Some of you actually. My favorite for sure was Thomas Studholm, and I'm going to talk like he's not here. Thomas, one of the most interesting people I think I've ever met, and one of the most loving and caring people I've ever met. We met a lot of people through this, and a lot of people, they've all been really cool. But Thomas, I felt an instant connection with, and I felt like he really cared about us. As weird as that might sound, but I just felt like he really cared about us and like our well-being, you know. And I just, there's something about it, almost like family. I just feel that way about Thomas. I just think you're a great guy. I think you're all great, but Thomas, I just loved our interview, and I hope to have you back on with just us once more in the future.
Thank you. It's kindred. Yeah, it's beyond. It's old friends meeting for the first time kind of thing. I think.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. And making reviews, I loved talking to you. You're awesome. I love talking to all of you on chats and stuff on Instagram. That's a lot of fun. Collecting Cletus Selden, he was a lot of fun to have on too. I believe, if I remember correctly, that was the longest interview that we had done. That was like 3 hours long. Yeah.
Yeah, I still need to finish watching that one.
Yeah, it just goes on forever and ever and ever. And personally, I was pretty nervous for that one because he's well known in the community. I mean, he was on the Funko movie and stuff. So I was like, kind of like, is this guy gonna like get on here and not like us or something? Like, I had this weird feeling with him. But he came on and he was so great, and he seemed really interested in what we were doing, and he keeps up with us as well.
Yeah, he's awesome.
What's one that stands out for you?
I don't like to play favorites.
Oh, here we go.
No, I really don't. And honestly, it's not even about playing favorites. I just don't have a favorite.
Okay.
I like every single interview we did for different reasons.
That is the most political statement I think I've ever heard in my life.
No. it has nothing to do with...
Is there one that stands out that you remember and it was just so much fun?
Well, Corey Collectibles is so much
Boom! There you go. Look, I knew I would drag it out of her one way or the other. And he left the building. He's gone. He disappeared now.
Blank screen. Listen, before we go any further,
Sure.
I really need to address the fact that the sound is effing horrible.
It is.
So I don't know what you can do or what you need to do, but something needs to happen.
Okay.
Because they are loud as shit, and you
Whoa.
can't hear us.
Okay. I'll turn them down and I'll turn us up. How's that?
Possibly. I don't
There we go.
know.
Well, I'm gonna try to
But
balance
I
it out
don't-
here.
I was trying to fool around with it, but like I don't know who's who because I'm not the sound guy. You're the sound
Okay,
guy.
well, I'm not a very good sound guy. I think we already all know that,
Yeah,
especially
you're
if
the
you've been on the
worst.
interview series with us. In fact, who did we have on? Charlie Cook, and we blew out a soundboard.
I wasn't here for
Yeah,
that.
blew out a soundboard when we had somebody on. So isn't that great? Isn't that awesome? Now, can you all say something? I just want to test and see.
Checking test.
Something, ditto something.
Do we cancel each other out when we talk at the same time?
Someone may have the speakers up too loud.
Does somebody have their speakers up really loud?
It might be me. Let's see.
Alright, I'm pretty low and I'm working straight off an iMac, so.
Okay, so Thomas, you're probably good. Nathan?
Let's see. Mike's been turned, or the speakers were turned right down, so was it us?
Let me see.
Hey.
I don't know, I'm on my,
No, everybody.
I know. Yeah, we all do sound possessed.
Aside from you and I.
Good time.
Well, of course, because we're like here. That's why. Anyway, we're just gonna keep going on with this because we'll have to figure this out down the road. There's nothing I can do right now about this.
So we're just gonna have.
Yeah, we're just gonna have it sound crazy as hell. I don't know what else to do. What do you want to do? Do you want to stop it?
No, I don't want to stop. I want it to be cool.
Well, Heather, I can't fix it. Welcome to marriage, Heather. This is where we agree to disagree. There's nothing I can do. We'll have to come back to it later. I think it might be one of our.
At least we all look good.
I'm gonna turn my speakers completely off. and see if I can go through YouTube to hear everybody.
Oh, it'll be delayed for you. That's the only problem.
10 seconds.
At least we don't have to.
Oh my god. So now you're hearing how horrible it sounds. Yeah, so they're all saying that we sound okay. I guess it's just the connection with Skype. Maybe I need to figure out another way of doing this without using Skype, maybe? I don't know. I have no clue. But we'll just keep going on anyway for the time being. So,
I feel like I'm in the same room with a bunch of nerd geniuses, though, so it's pretty awesome for me.
Nerd geniuses that can't figure out the sound.
yeah.
Yeah, not tech nerds. We're just like toy collecting
Right.
nerd people.
All we know is I just break everything. That's all I do. That has to do with local. That's not that. That's not that. Here's the main. I can turn the main down a little bit, but I don't know if that's going to do anything. But anyway, so now, do you guys have anybody that you'd like to see actually come on for the interview series in the future? Is there, like, friends and other YouTube channels, are there anybody that you would like to see to come on with us?
One of my buddies, I know, hit you up, Bobby Osborne.
Yes, Bobby Osborne. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Where is our calendar? We have not booked anything.
We haven't booked anything. We have to start that back up. I just haven't gotten around to it.
We've been like really jam-packed with stuff since our like we thought it would be like smooth sailing after the wedding, but like we've just had so much stuff going on that we haven't really sat down to think or talk about
Right.
much.
Right. So who out there would like to see Jeddah come on with us?
That'd be cool.
Yeah, so I think that's something that I'm going to try to talk him into, because the
He's a
Kent,
busy guy.
the Kent,
He's a
the,
busy
the
guy.
Kent Pool one went really well. We enjoyed Kent Pool a lot. I'd like to get Greg Cook at some point because I really like Greg Cook. And then also, who are the couple that are on? They're not called the Funko Pop couple.
2 peas and a pop.
What is it?
Is it 2 peas and a pop?
No, it's the couple that came on for the live stream with Jeddah way long time ago.
Oh,
Funko Pop Academy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I would eventually like to get them on, so I'm going to work that out. I just have to reach out to people, because what I was originally trying to do was get people to reach out to us, whoever would like to just promote. But at this point, now I'm at a spot where I want to bring people on that I'm choosing, people that I would like to talk to and find more information out about. What is your guys' favorite part of our interview series? Is it that you're finding out more about their life outside of Funko Pops? Is it that you like to find out about their collection, or just all of the above?
yeah, everything really. We definitely want to learn more about people, and almost kind of, almost seems like we're stalking them through you guys.
Yeah.
That's kind of how that is.
It's the conversation in it, in general, is what I, like about the interview series. Is, we were brought together by this common interest. At the same time, it's cool just to find out about everybody.
That's my favorite thing.
Yeah, and the diversity of people you have. I personally think you need to get Jeffrey Dean Morgan on.
Oh, yeah, me too. We invited him to the wedding, and he did not show. I was very surprised.
Not even a letter to say thanks? Jeez.
Nothing,
Wow.
nothing.
With that being said, though, we didn't include a photograph of me. So I think if he saw that,
Right.
he would have brushed over.
I included a photo of me. and Pete.
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought that
that
would-
scared him away.
Yeah, maybe that's my hall
Sent
picture
out
scared him away.
for Jeffrey D. Morgan that showed up, but it wasn't him. It was just like some guy that had the same name.
An impersonator, sure, yeah.
I know Xavier the Geek really wants to be on. Just to let you know,
I
he's
Xavier
literally,
the Geek?
he's literally messaging me right now saying, "Shout me out."
Xavier the Geek, we will have you on. He actually,
he's been contacting us a lot, but our schedule was full until the wedding, and now that it's over with, and like I said, we've been lazy and pieces of crap. But we're gonna look into that big time because he's awesome.
yeah, he is awesome. But I just want to say that I'm not a piece of crap. So
We're
you can
being
take
pieces
that
of
word off
crap.
the streets, Heather. That would be
We
great.
are being pieces of crap.
Oh my
And
god.
I'm not
I was
offended.
thinking maybe even more people from the chat. You know, you've got about the 20 regulars that show up every time. Every time you guys do live streams, there's 20 to 30 people that show up.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's actually a brilliant idea. I like that idea. Tasha is somebody that maybe we could bring on in the future. Tasha's here all the time.
Yeah, and she loves The Walking Dead just as much as we do.
Yep.
So.
Right.
So we could bring
And I have an artist friend or two that I think would be appropriate for this venue, this way of doing things that collect and also are extremely talented and knowledgeable of all things comic. So it might be cool to kind of have that, because a lot of people don't know the history; they just know the movies. So I mean, I think that the being embedded in some of the comic history of these pops that we're buying, it would be kind of cool too, you know?
You going upstairs?
That was one of the things that we were talking about on our review when I was feeling you in on like the Batman Metal storyline and where these pops are coming from and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's always good to go on with somebody where we're learning something along the way.
Totally.
Always learn something along the way, no
We
matter
do.
who it is.
It's true, but I'm saying when we learn something that is like way out there that we never knew about, like VVGS coming on and talking about the grading system and how he does
Totally.
it. I just thought that was really interesting to find out about how he does it, how the business started. I also love to hear where the names come from. People name their Instagrams and their YouTubes, and they give themselves like these nicknames. I love knowing where they came from. I think that's cool. With Corey being having the most original name, obviously. So what's going on nowadays? I've noticed that people, at least a part of like groups locally, it seems like a lot of people have been slowing down on collecting Funko Pops, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because a lot haven't been released, like too
That
heavy.
is exactly it.
Do you think
It's
that's
terrible.
what it is?
The releases are horrible. There is nothing coming out that I'm interested in aside from the one wave of Harry Potter stuff, and I don't even want all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to keep my Harry Potter and Stranger Things that's complete, so
You're
it's
right.
going to be ridiculous coming up here soon.
And they released the Torch photos, right? And Submarina.
I'm
Oh,
excited.
yeah.
Those look kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I like that the Human Torch has no face because it's the Android version.
Right.
It's not Johnny Storm. A lot of people had questions for me. They were like, what's going on with this? And I was like, I'll tell you later.
Yeah, and for us, it's mostly just playing catch up and paying bills. 'Cause everything's been, I don't know,
Crazy.
starting to snowball with the new child on the way.
Well, that's the way of life. I remember having
That is.
my son and everything happened. It all kind of folding in the same way. I had to slow down on anything that I did. But the outcome is awesome, right? So when
Right.
Yeah.
Just go to GameStop for the registry.
There you go. Brilliant idea.
I don't think
I just got done saving up for something. I went to Sonic Temple out here in Ohio. It was a 3-day music festival,
Yes.
and I was saving up pretty hard for that. But now that's over, I can get back to Pops. Ghost was there over the weekend. That was an experience, I'll tell you.
Are you now a fan of Ghost, or were you a fan before Ghost?
I've been listening to that nonstop since Saturday.
They're amazing. I'm so
Yeah.
glad you enjoyed it.
I'm gonna need you to explain to me like how this the lead singer situation is somewhere down the line.
Oh, we could totally
know all about
explain
it.
that. Because a lot of people think that it's a different singer for every album, but it's the same guy just dressing differently. But we can.
That's what I was gonna say. Is it the same guys or somebody else? Because I tried to get into it on Wikipedia, but it didn't do a too good job explaining what was going on.
We will totally have to have you on live with us, and we can talk all about that because there is so much involved in that, and there was a lot of legal battles that occurred with Ghost, and the lead singer was the center of it, and original band members were very angry, but it's a long story. It's very interesting. So, go ahead. Sorry, quick question.
Oh, can't hear you.
He just cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Oh, yeah, Nathan got really loud. It sounded like an airplane.
Can you hear
There you go.
You can hear us.
I'm back or still out?
Can you guys hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Heather.
Nathan, we can't see you, but we can hear you. So our friend Jeremiah said in the chat, he said, seeing Mexican reviews made me really appreciate him even more. I had already loved his page, but his interview, he was just a great, solid dude.
Totally.
Oh man, Jeremiah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Just wanted to tell you that.
So, yeah,
That
that's...
same Jeremiah that you guys had on your couch.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, yep.
How
Jeremiah.
faithful.
Yeah, Jeremiah's awesome.
He's gonna be back on our couch, in July.
Yeah, the first week of July.
Yep.
We have
Nice.
It'll be fun.
And he
Yeah.
was at
I'm,
his wedding.
I'm just getting over a new car, unexpected having to buy a new car, and high school graduate coming in. So I had to do some pre-orders, and then I'm taking some time because, yeah, it's hard to keep up with life and being a collector at times. I get all that.
Congratulations. I didn't know you were that young. High school.
Yeah, we're having a party tonight. They're bringing all their caps over to decorate them.
Oh,
Awesome.
jeez.
Awesome.
I
There we
love that.
My birthday is on Memorial Day, so that cancels out my birthday.
Can I tell you something, Corey? There is always a party for you.
I guess.
What does that mean?
We're invited, so.
Well, I never really have many birthday parties, like parties.
Okay.
But like Memorial Day, a lot of people have parties, so Corey can just pretend it's his birthday party.
There you go. Boom.
You can
I'm not
just go
invited to
around.
any of them,
Invite yourself. You're the birthday boy.
including the one that's at my house.
So something happened to Nathan. I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. He's back. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. There you go. You're back.
Sorry about
So
Those Canadians.
that.
screwing everything up there.
Laptop overheated.
So let's go around the table here. Any awesome new pickups from any of you guys?
What did I get the other day? Oh, I got the Chase Gomez the other day from Box Lunch.
Nice.
Oh, awesome. Did you go and
Yeah,
stand
that was-
online, or was it a random pickup?
No, they got them in, and I was lucky enough to find it in store. So
Awesome.
That's so
That's really
it was a
cool.
wild one. I haven't gotten a wild chase in a while, so it was pretty fun.
That is cool. How about you, Thomas?
Well, when the day Peter Mayhew passed, I found out about the Smuggler's Bounty box that I could no longer purchase because I was a month late with the Chewbacca and the Minoc mask.
Yes.
So I went online to order it, and then I saw Chewbacca with Han Solo, and they're chained together from the Solo movie.
Yeah.
So I was so psyched. They don't recognize my address because I live close to a post office, and they wouldn't send to a P.O. box. So I ordered off 2 different sites to get one of each. And then they came, and I opened the first one, and it was nice. You know, I got the Chewbacca with the mask, and then opened the second one, and I'm like, is this a miniature version? Because it's not a 2-pack. And I opened it, and I ordered 2 of the same pop. So
Oh, no.
I've got 2 Chewies with the mask, and I'm okay with that. But it just goes to show you where my brain can be sometimes.
Maybe somebody will trade you.
Yeah. It's good trade fodder.
We got that awesome Facebook group.
There you go.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do. Just ask the group anything, and I'm sure someone will help you out.
Yeah, if you guys aren't on the group, if you're not a part of the group, I'm sorry, We Hunt Together on Facebook. You should totally go over and join that right now. We Hunt Together is a great Facebook group. We help each other, we trade with each other, and it sort of started off. Actually, I'll let you talk about it, Nathan, because you're the one that actually started all that up.
Well, after our initial interview, I think I messaged you about a week after and asked you if it was okay to use the moniker that you guys use, the We Hunt Together moniker, and start a Facebook group with it where people can show what they do, show off their pickups, help anybody that missed out. The Dark Phoenix case was the latest big one that everybody either got or missed out completely on. But if there's a pop you want and someone has it in the group and they're willing to sell it, then they'll sell it at either their cost, or if it's an older pop, then whatever PPG or stash is. But it's a bunch of people just helping each other out.
Yep. It's all
With that being said, Nathan, I actually have something coming to you, and it's for Sarah. So,
oh wow!
A little surprise on the way. So just wanted to let you know that we hunt together. Yeah.
That we do. Thank you so much, Thomas.
Well, Corey, you are an enigma to me. Like, you're changing your scenery, and you're bringing dogs into the pictures and twirling around, and.
Well, they wanted to know my latest pickups, and no, actually, I am really excited about this, but Spider-Man Far From Home.
Oh, dude. Nice.
There's like a month and a half left or something like that, and I'm very determined to make sure that the bone side is ready just for the premiere.
So, who's amped up for the movie? I know we are. I know Corey is. Mexican
Sure.
Reviews, you have to be.
Absolutely.
What'd you think of the new trailer?
I haven't watched it.
You did not watch the new trailer?
No, I don't. I usually watch like teaser trailers, and that's it.
Wow, I'm shocked. Okay, well, that's cool.
Without spoiling anything from the trailer, it's either we're going to play the way we think they're going to, or they're going to completely flip the script and actually do what's happening in the trailer.
Right.
Yeah, it could go many different ways. I'm hoping it's going the way that they talk about in the trailer, but we'll see.
Also, okay, we haven't seen this in any kind of marketing or anything, but there's a toy, and it's the Star Suit, but it's got white lines instead of black, and it kind of looks like the British flag. And I wonder if, like, Spider UK is going to be somehow tied into it, even if it's for a second.
Right.
Interesting.
That'd be awesome. But it's weird because it's toys, so.
Right. Usually
We had so many spoilers from the Endgame toys. Anything's possible.
Well, they tried to do their best to not spoil anything, it seemed like, because they were making fake toys or like fake versions of the characters, which I thought was kind of interesting. Like the Thor, there's like a regular Thor and everything for the Lego. But Funko is usually the ones who spoil everything. That's the anytime the Funko Pops release and the pictures pop up and it's like, here's a leak. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna learn something I don't want to learn through a Funko Pop.
Yeah.
In fact,
Well, just this alone. It says Molten Man.
right.
They're supposed to be elementals.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So
Now we know who the elementals are.
exactly. Yeah. Because Hydro Man is one of them. But I have a theory that all of those things are going to be fake and made up by Mysterio. But that's just my thought on it. I could be right. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, Heather, fix the sound. Did you fix the sound? It says sound is much better.
Where?
Right here. Zach Bonifer. Thank you, Zach Bonifer.
Well, look what Xavier the Geek said.
Can you turn up the value, Gastlecast?
Volume.
Volume. I can hear everyone, not really you. So did you turn this up, Heather?
I don't know. I thought I did. I don't know how to do this.
Oh, well, I think we're okay. We'll just keep going. This is like a test run.
Just get mad and break it.
Yeah, just throw things.
At
Xavier,
this point, I would love to.
Xavier the Geek actually made a good point. The Hulk coming out of the Hulkbuster, which I thought was a spoiler, and it turned out not to be. And I guess it was something that Marvel had put out. Maybe it was an original idea, and they decided not to do it.
But I think that was first wave too. So I'm guessing that Marvel had given Funko that asset and then changed it later on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I heard Infinity War had like 50 different scripts that were all fake.
Yeah.
And the only two people that knew the actual script was like Robert Downey Jr. and Benedict Cumberbatch.
Nice.
The only two that'll keep their mouths shut, I guess.
The only trustworthy ones.
Right.
Well, I told you, Chris, that I was upset because I accidentally read a spoiler, and I went and it was a fake spoiler. The spoiler said, "Everybody's a Skrull," and I was like, "No!" Like, but that's not how it was. So I was kind of pleased with it.
Are you sure that nobody's a Skrull?
Stop!
We had a friend who was reading through the comments of, I think, an Amazon comment, and is that what Maggie
Amazon
said?
post. I don't know.
It was something. Anyway, they were reading through comments, and the spoiler was just posted in comment section of something entirely different. I mean, how big of an a-hole do you have to be to post spoilers in like an Amazon review? I just think that's so ridiculous.
Who even reads Amazon reviews?
Right.
You're telling me...
When I get good quality toilet paper, I don't want to know about Endgame.
Are you telling me that you do not read the Amazon reviews?
I don't shop Amazon.
Really?
Whoa.
You did one time, Nathan.
If I buy off Amazon,
Well, okay, one time.
I already know what I want.
Yeah, well, sometimes I do. It depends. I've ordered like earphones on there, and I need to know the reviews.
Yeah, I read.
Yeah.
First yelling of the night.
Sorry,
There we go.
I read a good amount of reviews. I read the 5-star and I read the 1-star, and I want to know what's wrong with it.
Good call.
Mm.
I do
Yeah.
the same thing.
Heather, if you ever have a chase pop, it's going to be of you yawning, for sure.
Actually, I'm gonna disagree. I think the actual pop will be of me yawning, and the chase will be of me normal because I'm yawning most of the time.
Gotcha.
I was going to say the comment would be like you doing the shuffle across the kitchen, and then the face would be the yawn.
The first animatronic Funko Pop.
And you wind up.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. A wind-up pop with Heather dancing.
Or one of those pullbacks.
Yeah.
Right?
With the wheels.
Clocks.
You know what? Now that you say that, they need to make a Professor X with that feature. That would be awesome.
Oh my god.
With the little wheels.
Have you guys? Do any of you guys have the Toy Story RC?
Yeah.
That thing is creepy. That came from hell, that thing.
The top case of Heather.
How about some cheese, please?
I really like that thing.
That thing's
It's
crazy,
so
man.
funny.
Yeah. All right, Mecca, your reviews. I think you were saying something before we cut you off.
Yeah. Did you guys have the Toy Story RC ride?
Just picked it up.
Yeah.
The plastic that they use on the whole thing is pretty crazy. Like the body is actually like a hard plastic, not a vinyl, and then the tires feel like the rubber.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wow.
Awesome.
Exactly like the what the actual RC car was in real life.
Right. So it's not like a vinyl. It's actually like kind of like a toy.
Yeah.
We gotta be getting close to wheels moving on rides sometime soon.
Well, if they've got the head there on, I forget the name, that you can open the lid. I mean, turning wheels, like you say, is just around the corner.
Oh, you're talking about the Nightmare Before Christmas character.
Yeah.
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 With the brain.
Yeah.
Who is that, Dr. something?
Finkelstein.
Dr. Finkelstein.
Yeah. I wanted to say Frankenstein, but that's not right.
No, that's wrong.
So,
You're wrong.
I know right now is like the time that everybody starts getting amped up and ready for the SDCC drops.
Well, before we do that,
What do
you
you wanna
just
do?
gave me a wonderful segue, but then continued talking.
Oh, I
Um,
want to die. I just want to die. The
we
sound's messed
have
up.
some things right next to you,
Okay,
and I was hoping maybe we could give one of those away right now.
sure.
Sound good?
Yeah, of course.
I promise I will not answer twice, okay?
Okay, so on Sunday, just like tonight, we had technical difficulties at the Mid-Atlantic Collecticore Show. We had some items that were actually given to us by Smitty Rock. If you guys remember him, he's always in our chat section. He's an awesome guy. He was there in person. We talked to him for a little while. And while he was there, he says, hey, I have 2 items that you guys can give away. And I thought that was really, really sweet of him to do that because it gets very expensive when you're giving away all these things. So that was cool. So he gave us the Pocket Pops of Chucky, Ghostface, and Billy. I always forget his name, Billy. He also gave us the Grady twins from The Shining, but it's the Pop Culture stickered one. So we have these 2
Nice.
items to give away. And then I also threw in from us this Daredevil. He's the yellow suited Daredevil from Target. I've had him for quite a while, and now it's time to find him a new home. So we're going to give away all these items. The way that you win is that you had to comment on that video where we were supposed to be live, but we weren't live. In fact, the thumbnail said, comment here to win. So, Heather, if you want, we can go ahead and select our first winner. What do you want to give away first?
Let's give away these guys.
These guys. Okay.
Wait, can I go comment on it? Because I really sort of want to win those.
Smitty, it's funny. Smitty Rock actually said he might have an extra. I think he said that.
I might actually have those, to be honest with you. I'm not even
Oh,
sure.
good.
I'm sure you do.
I think I think Brett may have given them to me at some point,
I
or
think so, too.
somebody. I don't know.
The thing I've found with Funko is that if you think you have it, you probably do.
Yeah.
Right.
I
Yeah.
have so many.
Alright, Megan.
So I have the link to the video on my phone on the random comment picker, and I'm going to pick a random. Oh, hold on.
Oh, here we go.
Get YouTube comments. I had to click
Okay.
that first.
Oh my god.
Hold on. That's really. Did you reply to these comments?
No. Oh yes, I did. Oh no, I did reply to the comments.
No, it's okay that you did, but it said that there were 77 comments, and now it's telling me 43. So
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to make sure I had
Oh, good, good,
the
good.
right thing.
Yeah.
All right. So the first winner of these Pocket Pops is, Weapon X Wing. Can you see it?
Congratulations.
Weapon X-Wing.
Yeah, Weapon
That's
X.
amazing. That's an amazing name.
Okay.
That is an amazing
name.
Pocket Pops.
Wolverine in an X-Wing. That would be amazing.
Weapon X-Wing. That's really
Okay.
special.
So Weapon X-Wing, you win, and you also have a cool name.
Yay! So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna comment on the video and let him know that he won, or she. It might be
Very
she.
good.
I don't know.
Excellent. Thank you, Heather.
Okay.
but-
SDCC.
What I was talking about was SDCC. So are you guys saving up money to get yourself prepared for the SDCC drops?
No. No.
I've got my daughter's birthday in a couple weeks, but after that, I'm gonna start ramping up for that.
How about you? How about you, Thomas?
Yeah, I'm always game. It just depends on availability. Like one that I didn't get that I really wanted to get was Varna from the Heavy Metal movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that was a Toy Tokyo, I don't know, but I mean, there's no way I'm ever going to land that thing. So sometimes it's depressing more than it's rewarding. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm excited to see what they're going to do, but I try and pare things down because you could go nuts over all that stuff.
I know. They release so much at one time.
Yeah.
How about you, Corey?
I'm going to Myrtle Beach in a month, so no.
Yeah.
I'd rather.
Someone here has their priorities straight.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I always prepare myself for SDCC. However, last year I think was the craziest we ever went. We bought a lot that day. Do you remember that? We unboxed everything, I think, live when we picked everything up. But we went crazy. So
What was released?
Stinkor was released. It was there's a bunch, but I think this year I'm gonna limit myself because I just can't buy that many, and the reason why is because if you look behind us, I am literally running out of room. I actually have to clean off some of our shelves because we have figures that I want to set up, like this one, and I have no place to put it, and it just sits on my desk. And Thor, he's on my desk and he keeps falling over, so I want to give them a place where they're actually going to like reside instead of having all of these pops lying around. I want to have a shelf with Hot Toys. So we got to pull it back a little bit.
We have a Hot Toys in our kitchen, so
that's not a Hot Toy. That's a sideshow.
I have to show you this real quick.
I've got Hot Toys in my kitchen.
Is old school Spider-Man, and he has magnets. Wait, here, magnets.
Oh, that's awesome.
So he sticks to the walls, wherever there's metal in the walls. But my youngest daughter could make things break in ways I never, like she could touch them like some sort of acupuncturist and everything would just fall. Like I have a Han Solo and every part of him is completely separate from each other, and I have no idea how that's possible. But this is one of my favorite toys ever released because he sticks to the wall. So anyway, but
is it just me, or should they release every Spider-Man with magnet in his hands?
Totally.
That is the most brilliant thing ever.
Yeah.
The toy that I have the Hot Toy that I have in my kitchen is one of the Cos babies from Infinity War, and it's the Iron Spider, and he's got magnets, and he's just like on this metal plate that's in the kitchen.
Yes, that's awesome. Look at him. That's so cool. Look at him.
That's amazing.
Now I want one with legs on it.
Yeah, he's a gooder.
Did the legs have magnets on them, or just the hands?
Just the hands.
Okay. So
and the other one I have, I can't remember how many points of articulation he's got, but I mean his fingers actually are articulated. I think
he's one of the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, he's one of the older ones, but
I think I have that one too.
You can manipulate down to the feet area too.
Oh my god!
I'm pretty sure I have that one too.
It's like 64 points of articulation, Spider-Man 12-inch or something.
I think we just became best friends.
Say that again, Corey?
I think we just became best friends.
Yeah?
I like your ballerina Spider-Man. You literally can make him look like he's dancing like a ballerina. Are there any specific pops that you want to see released for SDCC? Is there anything that you can dream up in your head that could be a possibility that you'd like to see released?
Right now I need some ghost pops.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll make you one. If you remember, Heather and I made customs of Ghost. So if you're sweet enough, maybe we can make you a Papa. I don't know.
Can I?
Oh man, oh my god. So this new guy is pretty cool too. The Cardinal.
Cardinal Copia. So
he he said something in one of the songs. He's like, this next song is gonna make your booty jiggle and it's gonna tickle your taint. It's like
yeah, that's him. He's hilarious. Corey, how about you? Any pop that you can dream of that you'd like to see released for SDCC?
I'm trying to think because SDCC is very specific.
Yeah.
I would love to Thomas just showed off the Tobey Maguire suit. I would love to see the original trilogy Funko Pops. I don't know why they haven't done them.
That's awesome. Yeah, because it's very similar to all the Batman film pops they've been making lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now that they're doing the 80th Marvel, you might as well go crazy.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool. I love anything Spider-Man, so I totally would buy them. So a pop for me for SDCC, if I could dream and have what a pop that I really want, would be Doctor Strange with all of the arms.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, wait, are we talking? Can we talk Endgame spoilers or no?
Yeah, sure.
I want a Iron Spider kill movie moment.
Yes.
where it's Iron Spider holding the gauntlet, and he's got like 2 of the Waldos stabbing Outrider.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like he's like held up, and then the Outriders are like on the ground, and you could totally make that in a movie moment.
Yeah, dude, that would be sick. I would love seeing that. How about you, Nathan?
I personally would love to see more of the Avatar: The Last Airbender pops. I'd love to see Firelord Ozai, and maybe quite possibly a chase form of him as Phoenix King. Otherwise, I'm not 100% too sure. I guess really the sky's the limit.
The Blue Spirit.
That definitely the Blue Spirit.
I still need to watch that show. I never got around to it.
Yes,
They're doing a live-action Netflix series.
Oh God! I certainly hope it doesn't turn out like the movie.
Yeah.
No, it will not, because it's the same people that wrote the cartoon.
Oh, awesome.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But when it comes to live action, I'm always iffy if it's animation versus live action. If it's the exact same down to the T, I find that you can get away with a lot more in the animation department than you can with the live action department. And for me, CGI plays a big part in the live action. If it's not believable, then and that was the whole thing. I mean, besides the poor acting with the movie, the CGI was absolutely horrendous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but we just saw the Incredible Hulk dab. I'm pretty sure the CGI is good enough now.
Depends on the budget. Not everything's got a Disney budget.
Right. That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hopefully it takes off, because if I watch it in the live action format, then maybe it'll make me go back around and watch the cartoon. It's hard for me to sit down and watch cartoons anymore, especially if Max isn't interested. And that's a show that I've watched before. Like, I've watched a couple episodes, and I know it wouldn't hold Max's attention, at least in my opinion. Maybe we'll try again.
What's that?
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, I don't know
I
anything.
thought it was weird that no one wants to like perfectly recreate a cartoon into live action without changing anything.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're afraid to do that. It's not like it's so easy. You literally have the layout right there. Just film the same stuff.
Right. It's Hollywood. Big Hollywood, the big wigs, they all think they know what people want. And Transformers, what was it, The Last Night or whatever? I think that was a perfect example of big wigs coming up with the ideas and thinking what's best. With Michael Bay, and they completely fell flat on their face. At least I would say, almost since the very first one they released in 2007. I hated those Transformer movies. I love the original cartoon film. I wish they just remade that into a film, like a live action.
You see Bumblebee yet?
I loved it. I actually liked that.
Bumblebee was awesome.
I did.
I
liked it a lot.
I like the very first Transformers movie.
Yeah.
I think there's a connection because at the very end, when Optimus and Megatron are like fighting, their faces kind of like clash, and right behind it you can see a street sign from Detroit, and every time I'm like, yeah,
That's awesome.
Rock City, baby. I've been there. I know where they are.
Do you have the same feeling when you watch BBS and they're fighting in downtown Detroit?
No,
At the end?
I hate that movie, and they CGI'd. Like, I was there when they were filming.
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to be, but I was on train that was behind the building, and
Hold on. Something just happened. Nathan, I think it's you.
I think you just killed us, Nathan.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's something that's...
Laptop keeps overheating.
Yeah, I'm hearing it. It's like, it's rattling, like really loud.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead,
But
Corey. It dropped.
that movie CGI'd so much of the building that they were filming at that you can't even tell it's that building.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, like the building is awesome. Actually, it's in the first Transformers movie. You know the scene when Shia LaBeouf has to take the cube up all those stairs?
Yes.
That is the same building where Batman and Superman fought with the Kryptonite.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting. Huh.
I would like to see a Chrome Silver Surfer.
Yes.
They're doing a lot of Stan Lee. I'd like them to start doing a series based on Jack Kirby's original characters because he gave Stan Lee's characters the look that they have.
Yep.
And I had another, but it's gone.
Well, let's change gears here. Now, before we change gears, let's give something else away, Heather.
Okay.
We have 2 more items left up for grabs. We'll give away the Grady Twins now, the Pop Culture Grady Twins. By the way, if you guys are winning these items, contact us on Instagram. That's the best way to get a hold of us. Or gastlecast@gmail.com. Give us your address. I will ship them out as early as tomorrow. So, Heather, did you select the winner?
Nope.
Okay.
We had 5 more comments since
Oh, very good.
then.
Okay.
So it's choosing a winner.
Okay.
What's up, Spidey Funkoverse?
Oh, look at this.
So,
Most.
So,
What's
guess
up?
who
you
our winner
guys
is?
aren't going to believe this, but it's right in front of my face.
Thomas Studholme.
Oh, okay. I was doing a
Nice.
Thomas Studholme, you
I-
have won.
I really hope you are interested in Grady Twins. 'Cause
I'm interested.
Yes.
All
they're
right,
so
so-
good.
This is the first time in Gastlecast history that somebody won that was on with us.
Yeah.
This is the first time in my history that I've won
That's
anything.
Awesome. Congratulations, you win.
Well, that's not true, but
While your shirt says lying.
yeah, I actually won an autographed Monsters of Rock guitar from Van Halen,
Dude.
Wow.
Oh my god.
which I no longer have because
Consider that
the
win.
divorce was brutal. But
dude.
but yeah, that was a good win. But this is number 2 on my list of wins. Yay!
Congratulations. Yeah,
Zach.
that's awesome.
Zach Bonifer, #rigged.
So I wanted to change gears here. This will probably be our last topic that we talk about. Then we'll give away the final item. So last year, Fun Days was streamed online. Will you guys be watching that live?
If it is still streamed.
If it still streams, which I think.
Yeah. Last year the stream, it was really kind of shoddy. I had to restart it a bunch of times, but it was still fun to be there.
Agreed. I had a lot of fun watching it. Maybe without going live or anything, maybe a couple of you guys want to go Skype with us and we'll watch it together because I watched from the start to the finish. So maybe we can sit around and hang out and talk about it while it's on. That'll be fun.
If I'm off, I'm down.
Cool. Yeah, for sure. Thomas, do you think you'll be watching?
No, I do not think I'll be watching.
Okay. Corey?
If I can't go, it makes me depressed to watch other people be there and have more fun than I'm having watching them. So,
Agreed.
I will say that I was pretty mad when they gave away all those Stranger Things pops. I'm like,
yeah, that destroyed it. I've got all of them up to that point, and then I was like, yeah, you done.
My fiance got me the 2 Ahoy ones, but that gold hopper is never gonna happen.
Oh,
yeah, just like the flock Chewbacca for me. So join the club, buddy.
How about you, Corey? You gonna watch?
I don't even know what Fun Days is.
What?
I don't know what it is.
So Fun Days is an event that Funko puts on every year during SDCC. It usually happens, I believe it's on a Friday night, and it's like a big event where they show off what's upcoming in the next year. They give away a lot of prizes to the people in the audience. A lot of stars show up. Cleta Selden was actually there last year.
So was one of the Power Rangers.
Yeah, one of the Power Rangers.
The wrestlers,
Zack Ryder,
Yeah, Zack Ryder.
And
King Chen.
Yeah, Ming Chen.
Yeah, Ming. Yep.
Ming was there. But it's a lot of fun. I wish I was there, but of course I won't be there. But watching it live is a lot of fun. Last year they actually sold a special box ahead of the Fun Days event, and it was I guess he's gonna grab one, but it's a locker, and Heather and I both grabbed one, and I think a bunch of our friends did. It was like 8 other people.
I think it was 7 others. I think we had 8 boxes total that we opened.
And then we all, yep, that's it. And we all opened them live. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So highly suggest you at least buy the box. It was $50, but most of the pops inside were pretty valuable. You got more out of the box than what you spent on it.
Yeah. I also thought Target Con was a real thing, so.
It is now.
It is now.
No, I was like asking people. I was like, "Where's Target Con? Is it anywhere near Michigan?" And they're like, "You're an idiot."
That's hilarious. How about you, Nathan? You gonna be watching?
I'm not 100% sure. Depends on what I'm doing that day. Most likely not.
Okay.
Last year I wanted to get the box, but just without knowing what the Funko shop was like, it went quick.
Oh yeah, it did.
I don't know, like, I can't remember what movie we got out of, but we had just got done with some movie. We got in the car. I looked at my notifications, and one of the news profiles had posted like the password and the link, and I went on there and got it real easy.
Nice.
Well, awesome. Well, whoever watched it, all you guys out in the chat, highly suggest you watch it. It is a lot of fun, even if you can catch just bits and pieces of it. I watched its entirety with a couple of friends last year. I actually had a friend here who watched it with me, and then I think I actually Skyped, with a couple of friends. We had a great time, and a couple of our friends, they weren't even into Funko, but they enjoyed watching it. So, recommended. If you see the link, you should totally go and check it out. Well, guys, thank you all for being here with us. You all are really good friends of ours now. We've grown a friendship with you guys, and it means a lot to us. And we appreciate you coming on, and we expect in the future that we'll plan something and have you guys on again, even if it's not going to be interview series, but something in the future where we just get together and we chat just like this. Hopefully you guys will be down with that.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Definitely.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Maybe the
I'll try and get a new computer.
What'd you say?
I said maybe the sound will be fixed.
Yeah, we could all hope. We could all hope.
No.
Why have the sound fixed, Heather? They don't need to hear us. Just look at our pretty faces.
I agree.
We'll just hold up signs.
All right, guys.
Oh, I do have a question.
Go ahead.
Are you going to post a montage of all of our interview videos?
Yes. So I was trying to play it before this, but because everything has been so screwed up, I wasn't able. But I think after, like at the end of the stream, because we're going to just disconnect from you guys and talk for a moment. After that, you will see that video, hopefully. Okay. So just keep your eyes peeled for that.
Okay.
And
Awesome.
if not, we'll probably post it separate, right?
Yeah. We'll post it separately. Thomas, send us
Yo.
your address. I don't know if I have it like on my direct feed. It might be in the past, but just send it to me again. That way I can easily.
I just sent you something.
I know. I know. I'm horrible.
We don't have an address book. We should really invest in one of those.
We should invest in a new soundboard. Okay, guys, thank you for being on with us. We love you guys, all of you, each one of you. We're gonna.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you for having
Of
us.
course.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Thank you guys.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, this is weird.
Oh my God.
Our voices match our lips.
Wow. So, let me just apologize in advance that typically we have technical problems. I think it's just the Gastlecast is associated with us for some reason. I don't know why. We do have one more item to give away,
We do.
and it's this guy, this little daredevil. Heather, do you want to go and pull the very last one?
Yeah, I can do that.
Perfect. And thank you guys for hanging in there. Whoever started at the very beginning of this and you're now here at the end, we really appreciate you and bearing with us and dealing with it and dealing with all the crap. I knew it was going to be a problem when we first started because all the Skypes were mismatched. So in the future, I kind of have to learn. I'm going to have to read up on how to make that a little bit better. I'm not very good technically. Now you know that. All right, Heather.
Okay, I'm ready to start. I'm gonna start it for the Daredevil pop.
Here it is.
Shut up. Okay, I swear to you guys, I'm not like doing it. Hold on, I need to take a screenshot of this. Okay, so remember how Chris just said that this has never happened before, that someone on with us has never won something? Okay, a second person that was on with us won something.
You're kidding.
And the funniest thing is they actually commented what the item is. Swear to God, this is insane. This is the craziest thing. Completely Corey
Oh my God.
commented yellow Daredevil.
That's hilarious. Well, completely
What?
Corey, you won.
What?
Congratulations. That was awesome.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Congratulations to all the winners.
I'm dreaming.
Heather's mind is blown.
I'm dreaming.
You blew Heather's mind.
I'm dreaming.
You blew her mind. You know what? I turned the mics up, I think. Did you turn the mics up?
No, I
We were
did.
really loud. We were really loud. Hopefully we didn't blow your speakers out. Well, what can I tell you? We're going to start booking up the interview series yet again. We're going to be bringing on more folks. If you're interested, contact us on Instagram. We'll bring you on. We'll have a one-on-one. We'll have our 3 random questions. We'll talk about Funko. We'll talk about toys. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about, as long as it's not rated R, because we don't like rated R content, okay? Maybe sometimes. Just sometimes.
I
But if
prefer X.
Whoa. Whoa. I know what we're doing after this. By the way, I asked you to bring down a hat, and
Oh, I forgot about that. I
my
had-
soundboard's off.
I had a really good dessert. It was Rice Krispies with sliced up bananas in it.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was really good. So that's what I was thinking about.
So the very last thing that I wanted to do tonight was open a box from a good friend. Actually, a friend who came on live with us before. I almost asked him to come on with our stream tonight, but I'm glad that didn't work out because I think it would just added more problems. I wish he could be here, but I'm glad it didn't work out. Our good pal, Phoenix Hogan. We love him to death. He was on live for an interview. We had a lot of fun with him. He's from Las Vegas, and he was a guy that collected Barbies growing up. He talked a lot about that. He was really a fascinating guy, and I think he wants to eventually bring his husband on as well, so he can hang out with us. So we'd love to meet him in the future. But he sent us a package, and we have a letter. It looks like at the very top, and there's a card.
Aww.
Now he told me before that this was going to be a wedding gift. So,
Interesting.
would you like to
Aw.
would you like to read it, or would you like me?
I'll cry.
Okay, I'll read it.
So you can.
Dear Chris and Heather, By the way, he has great handwriting. I just want to throw that out there. Phoenix.
Oh wow, he really does.
Dear Chris, he's here. Hey, hey.
It's in italics too. He has a very italic. handwriting.
Beautiful handwriting, just so you know.
It is.
Dear Chris and Heather, congratulations on getting married. I wish you both many happy years together. Thank you for the Dark Phoenix Pop. You're very welcome. By the way, we sent him a Hot Topic common Phoenix. Dark Phoenix. Phoenix gets a Dark Phoenix. She is awesome. Enclosed in this box is my wedding gift to you both. I hope you enjoy them as much as I enjoyed hunting for them for you. We hunt together. Love lots. Stuart Phoenix Hogan. We love you too. A lot. Phoenix is yet another person that we met through here that I have a real fondness for. I feel he's a part of the family. So we appreciate him. And Heather, this appears to be a wedding card. Your wedding day would just be the beginning. Huh?
No, it says will be just the beginning.
Okay. I don't know how to read.
No.
Of a beautiful forever. Congratulations and best wishes. Love lots. Stuart Phoenix Hogan. Awesome.
That's
Thank
a
you very
beautiful
much.
card.
Beautiful card. Look
It
at
has
this.
glitter on it.
It has
That's my
glitter.
favorite part.
That's the part that I could not read, so now you can see it. So let's see what's in here, Heather. He hunted something down for us. It appears to be two different pops.
And something in the middle. What's in the middle?
Something in the middle here. Oh, look at that. Hey, look at that. Isn't that
We
awesome?
have party
We
umbrellas.
have party umbrellas.
We have a party with them.
Oh my god.
That's so fancy. No, careful.
How do I
careful.
open them?
Be very careful. You have to
Like a
gently
hole in a china shop.
open them, okay? And then push them up.
All right, this one post says Chris. It says Chris Gast and Heather Gast.
Oh, that's funny.
There you go.
What if I told you that he took my last name?
Chris Safe. Put it in your ear, like you're on vacation. Isn't that what you do when you're on vacation?
I don't think so.
Like who does that? Nobody does that at home. Like they usually
Nobody
go on
does
vacation.
this anywhere.
Look, Miss Heather Gast
Okay.
and Chris Gast.
Okay, hold on. What does yours say? Anything?
Mine does not say anything.
It does.
Flaming.
Flaming
bird.
bird pop vinyl. Mine is Bone Daddy.
Who goes first?
Both of us.
Oh, awesome!
Awesome!
Oh, cool! Look,
Cool.
it's
look.
glow in the dark Phoenix.
We both got glow pops. I got glow in the dark Pennywise.
It's a trade. A phoenix for a phoenix.
Aww.
No, it's not a trade. He
From-
sent us a beautiful
hold on,
gift.
Hold on. A phoenix for a phoenix from Phoenix.
I know.
Aww.
Dude, this is awesome! Thank you!
you.
Amazing!
That's
I love
so
this pop. I
special.
have never seen this pop in person, so this is really special. Thank you so much for sending this to me, and thanks for sending that to her. Thanks for sending these to us.
Thank
They're
you
both
so
glow in the dark,
much.
by the way.
I know that's what I said. I think.
Huh?
I think I said that.
I think we should take pictures of these glowing in the dark.
together.
You want to have them together in the picture?
Yeah, because
Amazing.
it's special. We got them on the same day.
Heather, I'm in. You don't have to say that twice, please. Go.
Aww.
That is awesome. So thank you so much.
Thank
That was a
you.
lovely gift. We really appreciate
Hold
you for
on.
that. What?
Can you pull him out?
You want to pull him out of the box?
Yeah, pull him out.
Okay. Is there a reason why we're doing this?
Yeah. It's really important. So.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
I like those spider arms.
They're spider legs, actually.
Or spider legs. Okay. Oh, Heather. Okay.
I gave him an umbrella.
Well, if it's raining outside, we know he's covered. It won't wash off the makeup. Hello.
Oh, so do you guys want to hear a really quick story about something really screwed up, speaking of umbrellas?
Let's say that Heather never tells a quick story. We already know that. So Heather,
Yeah, it's not quick.
without further ado, go ahead and tell your long story.
So, the week of our wedding, okay, I was watching the weather like a hawk. Now, I was not worried about my hair. I was not worried about my makeup. I was not worried about having to move the wedding inside for any reason other than the fact that I spent hundreds of dollars on these stupid chair rentals. And I only needed to rent chairs for the outside of the venue for the ceremony portion, right? Because the reception area came with indoor chairs, but the rule was you couldn't have the indoor chairs outdoors. So you had to rent chairs for the ceremony specifically. So I'm watching the weather. Monday it says 80% chance of rain for Saturday. I was like, okay, well, it's on Saturday, so it's not that big of a deal. I'll just continue to check it as the week goes on. Tuesday, there was a 40% chance of rain for Saturday. I said, okay, it's dwindling, so tomorrow will probably be like 20%, right? No, wrong. There was an 80% chance of rain on Wednesday for Saturday. Friday comes around, and it was
You said
like...
this is a short story.
Friday comes around and it was like a 30% chance of something, and I was like, you know what? It's probably best that I go and buy umbrellas just in case. Worst case scenario, we don't use them, I return them. Everything's fine. So, I call around everywhere, cannot find clear umbrellas. Cannot find them for the life of me. And the only reason I wanted umbrellas was so we could all take pictures outside. Because I wanted outdoor wedding
Because
pictures.
my parents paid an arm and a leg for the photography.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I wanted gorgeous outdoor pictures, and
By the way, since the start of this story, we've lost 3 people, 3 viewers.
we've probably lost 10, and this is lagging. So, I finally find umbrellas. They're not clear. I find 10 black umbrellas, enough for our bridal party.
Okay.
Black.
Uh-huh.
It did not rain, and I am so grateful it didn't, because our wedding photos would have looked like funeral photos. With our black umbrellas.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Anyway,
my umbrella story.
Where's the funny part of it?
There's no funny
Oh,
part.
that was the funny. That was. Hold on. Say that last part again.
There was no funny part.
No. The part about the umbrellas. Like, is it gonna be a funeral? Tell me that part again, so I can laugh.
Oh, I'm very happy it did not rain because our wedding would have looked like a funeral.
Oh man, you're kidding.
This is why I
Don't
married
even,
you,
Heather.
'cause
Don't
you're
even.
so supportive of
I know,
my
I tried.
crappy
Oh my God.
storytelling.
The Gastlecast, the Gastlecast ship is sinking now. So here's what we do, okay? Because you're still here, and you've gotten through that story. So I figure you earned watching the little video that I created of everybody. Some of the folks who came on live with us in interview series over the past few months. And again, if you want to be a part of that, go ahead and contact us on Instagram or by email. Here is that video. Enjoy.
Bye.
The Gastlecast came up with an interesting idea. An interview series interviewing YouTube personalities, Instagram personalities, artists, and collectors alike, all based around Funko Pops. But this community is a lot bigger than Funko Pops, and more than just about collecting. It's about the people. You're about to see videos of a bunch of people who were interviewed during the Gastlecast interview series. They're all awesome, and here is their review of their interview.
Hi guys, Casey Unfold here. This is Jax.
I'm Mom. Thank you so much, Gastlecast, for having us on. We had a blast talking about Pops, showing off cats, and showing you guys what LOLs are.
Yep.
Naked Bitties!
Hi all, it's Phoenix from Las Vegas, Nevada. Just want to thank you again, Chris and Heather, for having me on your interview series. I really did enjoy myself and hope to do it again soon. And you never know, next time I may have Randy with me.
Hey everyone, we're Blazing Pops. I'm Zach.
And I'm Cassie. And as you guys know, we are huge fans of the Gastlecast.
They are fantastic. We had so much fun on our first interview that we booked a second one. And we strongly recommend everybody tries to get on there.
And we're also going to collaborate with them more to get more videos and do different stuff for you guys.
Thank you for the opportunity of being on your channel and working together in the future.
And we hope everybody likes you as much as we do.
Hello, I am Steve from G-Boats Pop Vinyl. I read this message of my own free will and own volition. Please, watch the Gastlecast. It was a fun time. I enjoyed being there. Chris and Heather are the best. Please watch Gastlecast. Will you let my family go now? Please, I said what you want.
Heather at Thomas Ray Studios or Tom Stud Home. My experience on the Gastlecast was fantastic. You guys are genuine and entertaining and funny and fun. You care about the little guy. You gave me some great publicity, and I was honored, still am honored, that I was able to be a part of it. I'm looking forward to the next time that I can do something with y'all, and thank you again.
What's up, guys? Mexican Reviews here. I was the second person to be interviewed on the Gastlecast after Nathan Lowe. It was a great time. You guys were awesome. Had a lot of fun. I also came on to review Captain Marvel with you guys shortly after that came out, so that was also great. I hope you find continued success with your interviews, and good luck with the wedding.
First off, I gotta say, Gastlecast, Chris and Heather, they're one of my favorite YouTube channels to watch. I watch them every time they put a video out. I like watching their live streams. Like them together, they are so funny together. They are like just such a great couple. And like I really enjoy watching them so much. So whenever they started doing this interview series, they announced it, and this was definitely something I wanted to be a part of. It's an awesome idea to be able to like go on with them, chat it up, Pops. We talk about movies on there too and stuff like that. Just different things we could have talked about, and also to the famous three random questions. It was a lot of fun being interviewed and being on there with them. Definitely an awesome time. Would definitely like to do it again. Hopefully I can be able to do it again in the future.
Thank you so much for all of your ongoing support. We appreciate all of you guys. Thank you to the interviewees especially, because without you this series would not have been possible. If you want to be on the interview series, please reach out on Instagram at Gastlecast or email gastlecast@gmail.com. Thank you all. We love you.
Oh, we're back.
Oh, and that was it. We said
already
bye,
said
but we
bye.
didn't mean to say bye. But anyway, hey, listen. Hope you enjoyed that. I made it very quickly tonight, just so we had something to show. It never happened. Like, it couldn't go up earlier because they're lagging terribly because of that stupid Skype, Heather. But we finally got to show you, so we hope you enjoy it.
Can I just say that G-Boats Pop Vinyl is like one of the funniest people ever?
Yeah, that was hilarious. I really enjoyed that.
Chris showed that to me months ago. Like, he was one of the first, if
like a
not
month
the
ago.
first, to send it. And I forgot about it, and we were sitting here cracking up as it was playing.
It was excellent.
It was so funny.
It was absolutely excellent. What I noticed is that I believe Corey Collectibles sent me a video and it wasn't there. So I think that dropped out. So maybe I'll go back and edit it and then I'll repost it once I have a couple more videos and post it up so everybody can see it, the whole world. Right? Right. Okay, guys, thank you. We love you, all of you. You're all amazing. Thanks for hanging out with us for a little while. We'll be back on, I don't know. Everything's so screwed up lately. Maybe back on Sunday.
Possibly.
Yeah,
It would
we'll
have
probably
to
be back
8
on Sunday.
p.m. or later.
We'll probably be back on Sunday. Hey, it would be kind of cool if we could find somebody in the meantime that wants to do an interview series. Maybe we'll knock out an interview series on Sunday. Huh? Who wants to see an interview series on Sunday? That'd be a lot of fun. If you want to be on an interview series video on Sunday, now's your time. Contact us, okay? Show us some love. Come on. Hang out with us. We love ya.
Bye.
Here's our outro video. Now is your time. This is your time. We've been sitting here talking all night. Now you post down in the chat section. Hey, we love you. We hunt together. We make videos together. I don't know. Post what you want. Now is your time. Go ahead. We'll see you later. We love you. Good night.